Hello guys, welcome into this crypto technical analysis. Let's start from the BTC and then we're going to be looking at the Ethereum and a few other altcoins or tabs. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. If we're going to analyze the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, as soon as we broke the resistance 1 as well as the resistance 2, we came back, retested it perfectly under the resistance number 1, and then daily time frame confirmed that it went to the consolidation level. After this confirmation, the primary target on the daily time frame was around the upper line of this resistance number 3. That was acting as a resistance. At the moment it's acting as a support. However, after that we have the ultimate target level was around $50,918. If you remember, we had around in this region higher time frame Fibonacci level, which was golden level 618. And then on the daily time frame, once it got confirmed the consolidation, if you took this trade, that was provided 35% plus a spot profit. However, if we're going to look at in the last over 48 hour, the price action, as you can see after this red candle, week to week, dollar to dollar, this resistance number 3 acting as a support, trying to hold at this level. If we're going to lose support, highly likely the price will go towards the south. In order to do further analysis, we need to look into a lower time frames, a 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see clear pictures. We got a price action got in the 27th of August. All the bodies were closed above this resistance number 3. And again, today morning, that you see, we tested number of times. Here, that you can see all of them getting closed above. However, it's slightly concerning because we started printing already a lower highs. And as long as we're going to break upper line of this resistance on the 4-hour time frame, as I said, 4-hour will start fainting. 4-hour already started going into the consolidation. By losing this level, then highly likely in the first place we're going to come and then test the 44,200 level. However, if we're going to break 48,500, 48,800 levels, then highly likely we can see on the price action $51.5 and $52,000. However, in order to see whether we can go up to $52,000, we need to move on to the lower time frame analysis. On the 2-hour time frame, as soon as we broke the 48,800, 500 level, as you can see, we retested it perfectly. We broke the level, retested it perfectly, and we got rejection. 2-hour time frame entered under the bear's control. However, losing this level, highly likely we may go to 44,100 level. If we're going to look into bullish scenario, if we're going to break 48,500, which I'm mentioning via Twitter, 48,500, $49,000, then highly likely we will go towards the upside. But at the moment, it's slightly early for us to talk about because 2-hour time frame heavily under the bear's control. 1-hour time frame. After we completed this pattern, I said in the last video that highly likely we're going to come all the way up to 48,400 and then 500 level. On the lower time frame, 618, the golden zone, and we got rejected dollar to dollar, cent to cent. We got rejected right from here, and I updated via Twitter. And at the same time, once the price was around in this region, now as you can see, I updated this support via Twitter that night, and then we held this support perfectly, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, right from the upper line of this support. And then since then we moved towards the upside, and another 0.618, the Fibonacci level, has been provided at around 48,250 level. And again, as you can see, we got another rejection. We came again to test the support, and then this time we tested this support, the lower line of this support. Since then we start moving towards the upside. However, these are not coincidence. If one took this trade after the last video, there was a scalping. However, this is slightly dangerous trade. You need a special techniques in order to take the scalp trades. So there was a 4% plus, and then from the bottom you had 3% plus. We send the price all the way towards the down. Again, there was another 3%, which is altogether over 10%. And from there, yesterday that I updated, highly likely that we're going to see the price action $49,000. On the lower time frame, at the moment we've got a resistance at around 48,100 area. And again, if we're going to break, and then we've got another level on the 2-hour time frame, that's going to be 48,500. If we're going to come to 48,500, that's going to be a deviation that highly likely price may reach all the way up to $48,800 and $49,000. That we're going to be taking this high. There is a chance that we might take this high, and you call it deviation or fake out, or swing failure pattern may take place under a 2-hour time frame. If that plays out, as I said, highly likely we're going to take these highs and then we're going to hunt the stop, and then there is a chance we're going to carry on towards the downside. As long as we're going to be staying below 49,000, ideally 49,500 level, 2-hour will be under the consolidation. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense mentorship is available, where I'm going to teach you how to be profitable in the market, and it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. During the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on to Ethereum. If we're analyzing the current condition of the Ethereum, it's heavily under the bull's control. However, as soon as we got entry, the yearly entry was around 1725. We held the upper line of this support number 2 with a $9 difference since then, and the lower time frame buy signal came, and then we were targeting the resistance number 1, 2, as well as the 3, and then resistance number 4, which I added in the last couple of weeks. And then since then, on the lower time frame, if you took this signal, provided already over 105% spot profit, and if you're doing a leverage, you did the maths for yourself. However, I would like to mention that breaking the support number 1, which was the safest option, we broke, perfectly retest dollar to dollar, cent to cent. Since then, we had the target levels above us, and then that provided, as you can see, nearly 75% spot profit. And 10 times if you're doing a leverage, 750%, 5 times, 375% profit. However, in the coming videos, I'm going to change this support and resistance lines. And as you remember, if you're following me in this channel for some time, we've been following these support and resistance lines in the last 3 months without any change. If we're going to take a look into the higher time Fibonacci right at this moment, this is expected after we hit the resistance number 4. As I said, we might have a deviation and then we may come all the way to the south, and that was covered in the previous videos. However, as we're seeing that the level was around 3,450 all the way up to 3,550 level. So the highest one that we reached, 3,566, $16 difference. Now we reach to the maximum target. And then if we're going to claim this 66 or 618 as a support, then highly likely we will go to the $3,800 and $4,000. In the last 48 hours or so, I shared this signal. This was our support, and as soon as the price action was around $12 to $13, it was expected to come in to test the support, and then we had a target price number 1 as well as the target price number 2. And as you can see, we hit to our target slightly above the target, and then that provided us 37% plus spot profit. And again, if you're doing leverage, 10 times, 377%. The next setup was provided when the price action was around in this area. I said expect a pullback from the ICP that was shared via Twitter again. Once we had the price action was around $61, $62, I shared this signal, and we had a target level at around $64.50. The second one was around $68. So in less than 10 hours, we had another 8.5% spot profit. These all setups shared via Twitter. If you're not following me, you can follow for the altcoin setups at the Magnate. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.